Om Ganganapate Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, hariom. Now the topic being reveled upon is, now this jnani is better equipped to excel even in mundane life. Actually, from world perception, it is otherwise. Jnana means something who is indifferent to the worldly life, and he is somewhat aloof, he is bearded, he retreats, there is what not. All sort of projections are operating on the ground. Because if you see, all Saptarishis, they have families, or Janaka, whose name figure in the Bhagavad Gita, he has families. Lord Krishna has family. And then Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, Jnani and me are one and same, and the better choice is to graduate to that level. So how is that it is so? Let us just ponder over this issue. Sri Ramakrishna says, samsara is not to be resented or shunned. The only thing is we have to know the art, because there is uncertainty. One who is aware of that uncertainty, he knows how to circumvent, how to combat that situation. Now he would even relish a person who is, Sri Ramakrishna says, no swim and then have the boat ride. Now that's what boat ride is here. Example, it is for our mundane life. Then we have to know the art of walking back, tracing back. Once that art is there, then even when we are caught in the midst of the buzzing activity, we are operating through our equipment, we are comfortable. It is the same analogy of a person playing a role. Now, who is not entangled in the role, he is the person who would really enjoy every moment, rejoice, because there is the person who is unaware of his thing outside his disposition. When he is inside the theatre enacting that role, he is more conditioned. That kind of a thing. A person, it is we can, all these examples are only to point out that state of a jnani who can operate when required here, and he can also retreat to his realm. That is the realm of gods. Because we always say, compare God to Padma Patra, God's Pada Padmas, and God is standing on what? Knowledge. Whatever he is standing on, knowledge. And Padma is, it will always eject out of the mud, pond, lotus pond, what we say. Then it doesn't. That means though it is there, it has learned the art of outgrowing it, so it is beyond it. And then the drop, it doesn't wet, it doesn't taint, even when he is operating. So he has perfected the master art of perfecting the life. So jnani, because he has got that back up connection, when he is forend operates for a while, it is not conditioned like an aircraft. Yes, it knew how to fly. So when it lands also, it is taxiing. Then it would not be bothered much. But because that art is there. That way, the jnani who knows the swarupa, though he is enacting through this body, mind, intellect, material, he remains thing. With the jnana, again Sri Ramakrishna says, a person who is wearing the gumboots, he is operating in the field, he is untainted. So these analogies only drive that we have to have jnana, and then we need not resent the worldly life. Worldly life that is a wrong connotation. There is nothing wrong to watch a movie, but we being entrapped, whatever the visualized, it is only projection of the light, play of the light. It is the light which is operating everything seen on the screen. But if the light is forgotten, jnani is the substratum, the light, illumination, he is aware of it, then it is only a sport. Otherwise, what happens? We are there. Then the movie appears to be right. We are connected to the characters. That kind of a situation presents. This is also allied to that kind of a feasibility for a space journey. Now this can go to the outer space and also return back reusable space aircraft, the rocket. That kind of awareness, when it is endowed, we are really saved. If in the absence of this one, a person, there is a threat. If suppose one doesn't know this jnana, then even if he is bad, definitely he is more caught up in pain. Even if he is good, there are three things: the mortality, and the insecurity, and then uncertainty, uh, insecurity and unpredictability, and the kind of the very thought of that it is perishable, that makes the person totally unsettled. So to be a jnani, in fact, Vasishtha has got Lord Sage Vasishtha married Saptarishis as we have thought it. Family life is not to be resented, but without the jnana, then there is a scope. Because see, Padma Vyuha, so many analogies are presented. See, Arjuna can enter and exit. Now the exit part is jnana. Now jail superintendent, he can enter. So we often say we are good, but see, a jail inmate, if he is no doubt good, but he doesn't, he is unaware. Now exiting is like jnana. Now he has no choice. He is ajnana, means he is bounded to jail, that field whatsoever, and he is good. Now he is relatively better than a person who is a bad misconducted inmate. This person is treated well, respected, but he is trying to, he is without the eye of making out. That would also rob the whatever is a capability, the infinitude, that is uh, denied. So that way, so we can enjoy like the married life when we know swim, and also same way a flight journey. The flight is prone for crash, and then there are so many options on board. We can do mundane life, spiritual sadhanas, but what saves if this flight is crash prone? The flight is crash prone, like the human form, all that field which we are connected, it is a crash prone. And then the art of ejecting out with a parachute, that gives the edge of making the journey very comfortable, pleasant. Even on board, we will be relishing it. We know how to get out of it when in the event of a crash. So, as against, but if we actually, what happens? This we are subject to expectations, and what we actually, what is our expectation, that we are searching in the field which cannot give it the totality. So one has to be aware of his true nature, and then with that awareness, so then when we conduct also, then we are safe. Otherwise, we oppose the, even the body dispensations, the field, it is governed by the laws. If you oppose, also more pain. If we seek otherwise also, nothing wrong but to correct it, but pain, if this cannot be. Now if a jnani, he is udasina, he has comprehended the fact. Now there is a to and fro journey. So this way the jnani, by all accounts, proven to be immune to these vicissitudes, and even he will excel in samsara, because otherwise problem in samsara for an ordinary mortal, in the process of expectations thing, he is unable to muster his force, his energy for correction, course correction, because it will suck. Whenever we are, suppose a person intends to make a goal, he will lose. make 100 runs in cricket, then he'll get out. Whereas if he is focusing on game, playing the thing match, then he will reach 100. Like the person on football, then if he is focusing on play, it will go to the goal. If he is if eyes are on the making goal, then he cannot move the placement of the play the actually field thing. So that's why the this analogy is only unfold. One has to have a knowledge. Otherwise, then life becomes very burden and dragging. Hariom.